years later, this woman right here, Tova Borgnine, still carries the honor of being the most glamorous person to ever walk through these doors in and out.
Bless you. Well, thank you so much, Stacy. First of all, it's very early for most of this country that we have, but everyone now should have a lure. And we are going to show you how to do that in almost 7 minutes.
Oh, well, happy anniversary to you.
Thank you very much,
25 years
darling.
that Tova has brought here with her one of the perfumes that is a luxury brand, but honestly is a legacy for so many women out there because grandmothers started using it and has passed it down to their teen daughters. What is it? It's Tova Signature. And in honor of the 25th anniversary, we have this special edition, full-size, 3.4-ounce eau de parfum in this beautiful, faceted, gorgeous bottle. Along with it, the Solid Parfum Compact. It is brand new this month. It is at a special sale price. And it's on 4 easy payments of $19.99. I can tell you, though, there's only so many to go around. And let me just quick show you this gorgeous box it's going to come in because it is the anniversary edition. This, though, is that luxury wow gift to give the Tova woman in your life. Tova Signature. It is just that scent unlike any other.
It's truly, when I say clean sensuality, it literally is one that the minute it is sprayed, even though I've had at least 1,000 bottles personally, I feel as if I'm going into a clean adventure of actually as if I'm going into a fantasy of
Spray me, Tova.
The first time Ernie kissed me, or that, you see? And I will just close your eyes so that I don't, and you just walk through it. And it literally, it's that beautiful luminous bergamot on the top, but the blending is all the key here. It's 28.5% essential oil. There's nothing like it. The bergamot and jasmine absolute that surrounds you, lavender from Provence, sandalwood from East India, 28.5% essential oil, but then also aged for over 3 months like fine wine. I don't care if you are a grandmother, a great-grandmother. We just heard a wonderful story, which thank you for sharing all of that, where he said, you know, a grandmother said, please, Grandma, just snuggle with me because you feel like a hug.
Well, that's the thing. Tova is this, Tova Signature is this scent that, number one, you would think, oh, if Tova's here, we would all know it, no matter where we are. She doesn't need to be standing next to me. It's not that scent. It's a come hither. It's a draw somebody closer to you, not want to push them away because the scent is that strong. It is sensual but warm, and I think children love it when their parents or grandparents wear it because it does smell like a hug.
Yeah, and you can put it on in the morning, spraying it. And remember, that bottle, which may not translate on the television to you, is a full 3.4 ounce.
So same amount
it's a full one.
in this, just a prettier package that you would love and want to leave out on your vanity. And then to get this, because Solid Perfume is how fragrance got started, right?
That exactly. This is now back to Cleopatra's, where she had her magic with Mark Anthony and all those men. Tova Signature was not surviving then, but anyway. You put this in the pulse points. This blooms. This is also the magic of taking that out, you know, when you're dining under candlelight and so on. The most important part here is that it's 40% essential oil. Each and every one that has used Tova over the years comments on one thing, because I've said, by the way, when you least expect it, someone's going to come and say, excuse me, what is that you're wearing? Because it literally draws people in. And at the same time, it always feels like you stepped out of the spring shower.
Yes.
And whatever the age, and
So
it becomes your signature. It's not like, well, it's called Tova, yes, but it becomes Stacy and so on and so on.
Well, think about this, Tova, and I'll ask this to you at home. And if you use Tova, I know we didn't have a lot of time to chat. I would have asked you to call, but can you say, over 25 years, are you still wearing the same scent? Did you ever find your signature? So many women have, and they've built a legacy on this.
About
with their
11 million now.
11 million. They've built a legacy with the women that are in their lives. They have created memories in this. We had a woman call in. She was a retired first grade teacher, and she said, I walked into a store one day, and all of a sudden, this woman comes out from behind and says, oh my gosh, Mrs. I forget her say so-and-so. I was one of your first grade students. As soon as I smelled that smell, I knew you were here. And I remember when I was a child in your class, I'd want to sit up front in the row. The first row, so I could smell.
I mean, you see, those are the
smell.
stories that we, each and every one of them.
Amazing.
I mean, we're now, we just had last week the beginning of the 4th generation. I mean, it's where this is not, by the way, a certain age. It's timeless, and at the same time, it's never. Oh yeah, well, I remember that. This is like and everyone who smells it goes, oh, and you come in, and it's like, oh my God, it's like the first time you've ever smelled it.
It's a woman, it's for the woman who I think is very sure of herself, who's very confident, who exudes grace, and again, a little bit of that sensuality. I know that you kind of discovered this during your time with Ernest.
Yes.
Do you have a favorite memory of when you wore this and you were with him?
Well, actually, I would say right after we completed it, and it was at a restaurant in New York when we finalized it, and he actually was the one that went around, and he could do that because he was so visual, you know, and everybody knew him. He said, which of these two do you feel should be that perfume? And they tested it, and this was right in the restaurant, and that was a memory that I will always cherish, along with thousands of others.
And it'll become...
And men adore it, every child, every adult, and what I love is that what I say, the stories come back to you, and then they say, I didn't believe that. I couldn't believe that would happen.
I know, and it creates a lot of memories for you and your family, and you'll always, you know, once you capture that essence of that jasmine and that bergamot, it's just,
and
it sparks all those
sandalwood
happy moments.
Yes,
doesn't
and
it?
it is eau de parfum, remember. It would be in the store over 140, so.
Wow, yeah, and look at this packaging. I mean, please, for the Tova woman in your life, you would be proud to give this. She would be proud to have it. She could keep love letters in here, jewelry, and then keep this beautiful bottle that's full size, 3.4 ounce.
And that compact will take you right through 2016 with your seductive
oh gosh,
weapon.
She makes me blush just standing there talking to her. Tova, thank you so much.
Thank you, darling. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Yes, you too. Have a wonderful holiday.